Hey guys, what's up? Okay, let's get into it, right? This is gonna be a coffee break, coffee time for me. Okay, let's start talking about state, okay? Because first subject is state, and the next subject is gonna be body temperature. State. State is my fancy way, or the fancy way I was taught. Very good. To describe self-confidence. When you're in state, you're in full confidence mode. You're not indestructible per se, but you are nearly unstoppable. Of course, state takes years, maybe months, depending on you, but it takes years to master. It takes years to get into. What happens when you're in state? State is when you can go to a girl, and this is all a way of thinking, not a method. I'm not giving you, or I don't intend to give you a solid 100% foolproof method of how to approach and pick up women. Not at all. Side note, just think of everything I tell you in these videos. Everything is evolving. For myself, I use the knowledge I have now as a baseline to hopefully evolve in thought. For example, I normally drive vehicles that are 2008 and older. Okay? So when I rented my first Nissan Rogue, the level of technology in the car was a little bit overwhelming. But I wanted to be a person that knows how to drive a car. One of these days I'll drive the fancy supercars with triple clutch transmissions and technology that just makes the car go faster. For example, I'm in my rental car because my truck is in the shop. I took it to the dealer, and all this technology that is in this car, especially this right here, okay? Everything is evolving for me. Everything is evolving. So when I look at the cars nowadays, I keep thinking that yes, cars are evolving, and I don't want to be left in the dust. This has a backup camera. There's more technology in LCDs on the dashboard that I'm used to. Just think about it. My truck, my Tacoma, there's a physical manual drive shaft that connects my steering wheel to the steering rack. Doing research, most of these cars have almost no hydraulic component, so the pedals are electronically controlled. The steering wheel is electronically controlled. It's all connected by electronics. No drive shaft, no hydraulic levers, which is my pedals. Even my parking brake activates automatically when I put the car in park. And this car drives very nice. It's an ever evolving idea. Pretty soon we're all gonna be just in electric cars, period. you know. So the idea constantly evolves. So when it comes to the ideas I give you here, this is a good start. It's a baseline, but your ideas may evolve because it's you. You still have to do it. I just want to give you the best guidance. I just want to give you, something to work on, a home base to start with. And most guys, especially before all this information came out, they didn't even have that. Okay, so evolving. So state, your state may differ. Well, you go up to a girl, you get shut down, bam, right? Other guys would be dejected. Other guys would be, okay, this shit doesn't work, man. But not you, because you're in state. So what? Go to the next one. This goes back to all of the cliches. There's plenty of fish in the sea. That's true. Very true. Now, are there going to be nights when you just bomb completely? Of course. But go back to the one saying I would say in my other videos. How many yeses do you need? One. Okay? So, in a night full of no's, all you need is one night and one yes. And then you can go from there. So when you're in state, you're unstoppable. Unless, of course, the night ends. Or maybe you do the 24/7. The line in the bank. Coffee houses when we can go back inside and drink at a coffee house. Maybe you're rocking it during this pandemic and you're still able to meet women. Okay? So that's the line of thinking that I need you guys to have. Okay? When you're in state, you are nearly unstoppable. You appear not arrogant, but naturally calm. See, again, to be a natural. If you give forth this energy, this high energy, okay, I'm warning you about this. If you give forth this high energy, and then in normal life, your energy is way low, a girl will pick up on that, and there's a very big chance she'll dump you because she was attracted to the high energy. So you either naturally function at a higher energy, or you just make sure you are giving off, you are putting out your natural self. So, and this will increase your chances at being a natural, at being yourself. A girl doesn't want a hung-strung. Well, she may be attracted to the high-strung guy, but once the energy dies down, she might not be attracted to you anymore. Or the ones that shoot you down, bam. They're not attracted to a high-strung guy. Maybe they'll be liking the you normally with a lower level. So in my opinion, and in the studies I've done, just be calm, be natural. Okay, so a club is normally a crowded and noisy place. Venue changing. So let's start talking about buying temperature now. Buying temperature. Let's say you're in state and you got past the first hurdle and she let you stay to talk to her. Most girls, most ladies, they won't go to bed with you right away, but most are willing to talk to you. Most might be maybe even willing to give you their phone number. But then, that can backfire too, because if you call them afterwards and they don't know who you are, they could give their number to 10 guys or 20 guys in the same night. And if you call them, they can deny ever meeting you. They can go, oh, I don't know who you are. Or they do remember and they go, oh, wow, why did I give you my number? Okay? Be ready for that. Be ready for that. So buying temperature. Let's say that there is an opportunity for you to bring the girl home. If you're gonna ask the girl right away, well, no, not even right away. So the night's ending, you did all the right things to this girl, and now you want to take her home. Or maybe even migrate to her place. What you can do, I'm not too sure how to really explain this to you. Buying temperature. Guys are a light switch, while girls are a volume knob. Guys, how long does it take you to know that you want a girl? Like that. Like a light switch. Girls, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. They are a volume knob. And there are two main things that get in the way of a girl's decisions. It's emotion and logic. Most women are emotionally driven. So, a lot of guys think more logically. The worst thing to... well, it could be the worst thing. The worst thing to do is to try to logicize to a woman why they should go to your place or you go to their place. If you try to make them logicize it, their mind is not going to change. So what you do is you change their mood. And at this point, you should be great. Joke. Funny story. Hey, I got a movie I want to watch with you. Oh no, I can't. If she is not leaving right away or brushing you off right away, she's still willing to talk to you, and there's still some wiggle room in there. She's still willing to talk to you. Okay? So it becomes her saying no is not no, get out of my face, but no, not yet. Keep that in your mind. No will mean not yet. I don't mean you go and rape her. Come on, guys. Let's not talk about that shit. So she says no. Okay. Switch subjects. Joke. Funny story. Hey, I got a movie I want you to watch at my place. Oh, no. Okay. Switch subject again. Joke. Funny story. Hey, there's a movie I really want you to watch. Okay. That's a very superficial, quick way to explain how an interaction could go. Change her mood, not her mind. Focus on changing her mood. A lot of girls are taught by social conditioning that sex is bad, sex is dirty, but they may still want it. Even the most devout Christian, even the most librarian of all women, they desire sex. They want sex. Especially if this girl is allowing you to stay and talk with her. Buying temperature, again, ever evolving, right? It doesn't always work. There may be a girl that just flat refuses you, and then those are the girls you don't want to spend time on. But the ones that are still willing to talk to you, remember, no means not yet. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that in order to, I don't know how to explain that part. I'll explain that part later on. Okay, so buying temperature. I mean, it doesn't even have to be with women. Think about it with your parents. When you were a kid, if you knew about buying temperature, how would you use it to... See, when I was a kid, the Nintendo was the most popular item. And then Super Nintendo. So, how do you deal with your parents to buy you something that you want? To buy it the newest video game system. Without you knowing it, you figured out how to use buying temperature. Not by being a whiny brat, because you're almost never going to get it if you're a whiny brat. But if you figure out ways to convince them, hopefully not by completely trying to rationalize it, you figure out other ways, because you talk about their faith. Oh, I'm your only son. Okay? Those are very crude and rudimentary ways of utilizing buying temperature. So think about that for the next time you go for a girl. Change her mood, not her mind. Joke, funny story. Hey, let's do this. Let's go to your place. And you might even want to just like say, not go to my place. I want to show you a video, or I got some cool pictures on my computer at home. That's not leading towards sex. It just happens to be at your place, at your home. So you get her to your home, and then if you want to show her the pictures, maybe it's on a tablet, you just sit down in your bed. And you know what? She might be inclined to just sit down in your bed too. And then the magic happens. So yeah, those are my thoughts on state and buying temperature. State and buying temperature. I hope that, guys, gives you some more ways, some more I don't want to say methods, some more ways to, be more successful with women. And if you end up making a new friend, you made a new friend. Okay, yay, a new acquaintance. Next girl. And that's not trying to make you into some kind of pimp. It's just holding out for one girl isn't gonna help you in the long run. Isn't gonna help your love life. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helps you out.